Hey, how are you tonight? I am doing really good. Sometimes you just go into those little funks, and I was kind of in a little funk yesterday, but all you have to do is like maybe have a conversation, a real conversation with someone who gets you, and then somehow magically you come out of that funk. They just know what to say and what to, what it is that you need to hear. And it just opens a floodgate of healing and realizing why you feel the way you do, and then moving out of it and moving into something better. So anyway, so today I am going to start at the bottom of page 82. We land and the doors are open to the tarmac. I immediately feel a peace I've never felt before. As we walk down the stairs and onto the ground, I realize there is no smell except maybe some smog, and already I am comfortable and feel I am at home rather than in India. As we go through immigration and customs, I look around at the airport, which is minuscule compared to John F. Kennedy Airport. This can't be all there is to this airport in a city of 11 million. Where is everyone? There's hardly anyone in the airport. I realize that everyone waiting for arriving passengers is standing through a set of double doors that open to the outside. There is a cyclone fence outside to keep the throngs of people out of the airport. As I eagerly wait to get through customs, I look out and spot a tiny woman that looks just like the pictures I have of my mother. And I see a boy standing to the side that looks just like the pictures of my brother. The anticipation is enough to drive me over the edge. It's taking over an hour to get through customs, but the whole time I can see that tiny woman outside, and I am sure she is my mother. For 25 years, I have waited for this moment, and here it is staring me in the face. As we walk out, she is within a few feet of me. We don't speak a word. We just walk straight to each other, put our arms around each other, and cry. I feel almost as if I am a child, and my whole life since I left her was a blur. Nothing else matters now but being with my own flesh and blood mother. After we stop our embrace, my mother puts a lei around my neck that my sister Champa made out of champa flowers and roses. My brother does the same. We are all crying and without words. Let's go, says Banta. He waves for us to go towards the parking lot. He is a short, dark man with my mother, who seems to have authority. Yeah, this was like, a really experience that you just have once in a lifetime. You're meeting your mother for the first time, and it was really amazing in so many ways. Just for one, to be back home where I grew up, where I was a small child, and to experience, just the smells and being there. And then for two, having this woman that I haven't seen since I was a little kid there at the airport. And, and I can vividly remember looking across where we were standing and seeing her outside those double doors, just like standing next to the fence, waiting eagerly for me to come out. This is one of those once in a lifetime experiences that unless you're experiencing it, you really don't know what it's all about. It is just a very unusual and different experience. Even among adoptees that I know, there are not many that actually get to see their mother and connect with their mother. Many of them are searching and looking, or just don't care to connect with their mother, or whatever, it's all different for different adoptees. And so, this is just a unique situation to be able to, most adoptees can't even find their mothers. They don't know who their mothers are, and they can't find them. And here I knew who my mother was, and I could find her easily. And it just, there's this whole healing that happens when you come together with someone that is that pivotal in your life. And just that experience of not seeing your mother for 25 years and then seeing her and seeing yourself in her. And for that 25 years, I never saw anyone that really looked like me. So this was just bizarre to be walking out of that airport and see her and feel this, immediate connection. And then to watch her walking away and think, oh my God, she looks just like me. It was really, really strange after so many years of never seeing anyone that remotely looked like me. And then to think, this is my mom, like my mother, it was just mind blowing to think this is the woman that birthed me. I mean, unless you have been separated from your family and, for a long period of time, you don't really understand what it's like to not see people that you are blood related to. There is just something different about it. And so it was an amazing experience and an amazing healing just to be able to see my mother, something that most people take for granted all the time, seeing family, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers that look like them. But for me, it was not something that was normal. And so it was an amazing experience. Lots of great things and lots of not so great things about it. But in that moment, it was extremely powerful for me and extremely healing for, a lot of things that I had issues with. Simple things like seeing someone that looks like me, So anyway, that's all I have to say tonight. I appreciate you guys for listening and following me and messaging me and supporting me. It makes me feel really good that you're willing to do that for my story. And I just want you to know I really, truly appreciate it. Thank you.